Boys, the king is back. What is going on, fam? I honestly, before we get too much into this video, I have to say I've missed talking to every single one of you guys in the comments. You guys know I literally respond to every single comment on my YouTube video. I try to respond to everyone as much as I can. And that is the one thing I honestly miss the most about posting YouTube. I honestly don't even care if my videos get hundreds, 200,000 views. Doesn't even matter. 4, 5, 20,000. That's cool with me. I honestly genuinely love the support and everyone from the community. And I want to build a good group of like Mustang enthusiasts that are cool, that are down with racing, because I feel like the racing world has gone kind of toxic over the years. It's definitely not like what it used to be. And I want to bring back the good in racing and like the fun and just make everyone have a good time. And that is what we're trying to do with Apollo now. Forgot to show y'all the mini bike. We got a little upgrade. I scored this bad boy, $400 off Facebook Marketplace. She's a clean unit, got the sticker, got the pod light, and now we have two. So when we go to the drag strip with the GTR and Apollo, we'll have these squatting around on them. But let's talk about Apollo. I have to be honest. I did lie to you guys at first when we first did the ESS. I honestly thought I was on the 110 millimeter pulley the whole entire time. Obviously, you guys know I had a lot of stuff go down in my life, so my mind wasn't nowhere near about the cars or anything like that. I completely stopped that for close to 50 days. And yeah, I honestly realized when we went back to the shop, check this bad boy out. 120 millimeter. Yep. So as Apollo sits right now in 85, and mind you, this is absolutely the slowest the car could be. Actually, it could be slower if it was on pump gas, but it's not going to go off 85 anytime soon. I can assure you that. So like I told you guys what we're planning on doing, I really wanted to push the car for 8 right away, but since the car got done kind of late and the DA is going to keep getting hotter and hotter, we might wait till the end of the racing season. So which I want to do instead. Since this is the slowest Apollo is going to be, mind you, it made 804 to the rear wheels on the 85 with the 120 millimeter pulley. I don't even think ESS makes, honestly, a bigger pulley than 120. That was the biggest one they sent me, so I think I'm 99.9% positive that they don't make a bigger pulley. If they do, let me know. But for 120 millimeters, the car made 804 to the rear wheels. And here's the dyno pull, and here is the dyno graph. Honestly, I was blown away. I really didn't think Apollo was going to make over 800 to the rear wheels on the biggest pulley ESS sells. And yeah, it did it really well. So I want to show you guys a couple of the custom things we actually did to the ESS kit. Some things I didn't like about the kit from the factory. I was just like, I wasn't happy with that. I'm going to show you one of them. When I first started racing Apollo on the track, I did notice that this little fitting right here, which is a fitting that actually relieves pressure from inside the supercharger. When the blower gets hot, the oil gets hot, and everything expands, and there's pressure that needs to go out. Just like somehow Coyote motors, some guys put those vent pipes out there if they're really boosted, stuff like that. So obviously the supercharger does have a vent, and it would vent right here, but I didn't like what it was doing, because when it would vent and it's hot and you're going 120, 140 miles an hour, it's kind of spraying little, I don't know, drops of oil, whatever you want to call it. It's splattering. You can obviously probably see some from here that I didn't clean up the car very good. Like, it was just making a mess, honestly, in the engine bay, and I just didn't think it was a very good design. So I talked to the shop, and they're like, that is very simple. We can make something. So they mocked up this little canister kit. It's been on the car for more than 1,000 miles now. It's tested. It's proven. And I'm going to drop in a few clips of us doing some pulls. And granted, we're only shifting at 6,800 RPMs right now because I want to do some more data logging, dial in the car on the street, test out feel, and then we have another 1,000 RPMs to go. So you guys are about to see it shifting only at 6,800 RPMs. But tomorrow, taking the car, we're readjusting it, the tune, and making a few more changes where I like it. And then we're going to keep going more and more and more. But just so you guys know, and you guys are going to see it shifting early. But yeah, here's a little 60 to 130 with 2 people in the car, full tank of gas, and 120 millimeter ESS.
130.
So one of the next custom pieces we made on Apollo, as you guys can see, we replaced the other factory hard pipe that comes with the ESS kit. And the only reason I replaced it was because Apollo developed a small coolant leak from the factory tank. You guys remember I had the white Mishimoto. I didn't like the Mishimoto anymore. I've read a lot of better things about stock for cooling wise. I was like, you know what, screw it. Let's go back to the stock. And we did. We put the stock one back on, and eventually I must have not put the bottom clamp too tight and plus these lines are kind of old. So I didn't really want to crank on it from so many heat cycles. Mine was kind of like falling apart at the rubber. So I was like, let me put it on snug, but I didn't crank on it. So under a lot of pressure, it started to seep and like slowly drip on it right there. And I kind of thought it was a shitty design. So I asked if we could relocate it, make the pipe a little stronger, better, and yeah, God forbid if this coolant tank hose lines blows out, it's not going to blow out directly into that sensor or go down into the pipe. So we kind of angled it, which is a lot better, and we made it even more, I don't know what the word to put it is, made it more capable to work and easy with the Cobra. So this is a new piece, and the side angle, you can see everything is properly done. Relocated the coolant line, made it go up a little higher, down, and you can see how it goes down right in there. Instead of going the other way, it would cut through here and there. But yeah, we relocated a few things, which I think looks a lot better. And then we also reused my factory catch can, but we just made new lines. So it's got dual catch cans, one to that side, one to this side, and then it just feeds right back over to here. Those are some of the things we went with Apollo. Obviously, I forgot to show you guys the studs. I showed you in the previous video, but you guys can see those are the longer studs for the front. And these are the longer ones for the rear. It's got open-end lugs, so anyone that's watching that doesn't know, these are like kind of a racing style lug nut. It's an open end, and obviously they're designed for the longer stud. The only reason you put this, they say it's stronger, will hold more power, and it's safer. And I think some actual racing events call for longer studs just for safety reasons at the track, just in case your car does a wheelie or slams on the ground hard. It's definitely gonna be a lot safer, and these are much stronger than the factory ones. Kid you not, I had to tell y'all this. You guys see I got a green battery. The shop put me a new battery. I was like, okay, car is 5 years old. The battery died on Saturday. You know what also died on Saturday? Zeus. Boys, I kid you not. I started up Zeus, went to go take it for a ride. Car was completely dead. Had no battery, no life. And it was weird. That car sits always on a battery tender. Literally 90% of the time. I take it off when I drive it. Never had a battery problem. Never, ever had a battery problem. Somehow, Apollo's battery, mind you, these cars are both pretty much built around the same time. 2020, Zeus is a 2020 also. Tell me how the batteries died on the same exact day. Tell me how the key fob batteries also said at the exact same time they are low. I just thought that was crazy, the timing. I feel like sometimes these manufacturers, when they said something's going to end or last 5 years, they know it's going to last 5 years. And just like that, both of them literally died on the same exact day. I just thought it was weird. It just didn't make sense on both Saturdays. Apollo's battery went dead and Zeus's battery went dead. And over the years, both these cars sat on battery tenders. Apollo and the Shelby. So I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me. Just thought I would share that information with you guys. And yeah, I'm super happy, super blessed to have Apollo back on the channel right now. And I'm just so happy to get back to racing. And yeah, we just got to make some adjustments, like I said. Raise the RPMs back to 7,800 shifting, because like I said, it was at 6,800. And yeah, we're going to be ready to hit the track literally any day. This weekend it's supposed to rain Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, of course. Go figure once I get the car back. But don't worry, we're going to get this thing dialed in, and we will be right back at Cecil County. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Italian410, exact same as the YouTube, because if you guys want to come watch me race and come on and hang out and see the car and just chill, or you have a car that's like 800 to 1,000 horsepower, if you want to roll race it or dig race it. And guys, I genuinely just want to have friendly racing where I can film and there's no beef and it's just not a drama fest. I'm not dealing with a bunch of little dudes that just cry, and then it becomes onto a snowball effect where it's kind of annoying to like just even meet up with people to race. So that's what I'm genuinely looking for. If someone wants to link up, race, or meet at the track and do some fun runs, I'm all game for that. I kind of want to see how many cars Apollo can beat like we did before, all motor. And now that we're at 804 to the wheels, and I'm going to be completely transparent with everyone, I'll literally show you the dyno sheet, show you the mods, show you everything. I also did forget to show you one more thing under the hood. Actually, two things I kind of got to show you. But yeah, if anyone wants to race and genuinely have some fun, please message me on Instagram. Let's get some good racing in. One last thing, piece of the puzzle, all the little things that tie this car together to make it run and to make the power. So I haven't really looked at anyone else's like numbers and power wise on how much you're really supposed to pick up. So like I told you, the car picked up 102 horsepower just from fuel change. And some people messaged and said that's bullshit. There's no way it's going to pick up that much. And I'm like, you know what? maybe it is to your car, but maybe it's not to this, because that was true numbers on the dyno right there. And I did a little extra stuff. You guys know I did the ATI balancer, which is a lot more rotating mass. And also I did the water pump pulley, if I can get an angle of this thing. Yeah, right there. So that is a lot of rotating mass. Also, the blower is rotating mass right here. And I just help everything spin freely, a lot less rotating weight on the drivetrain, on my belts, on my pulley system. So everything's spinning a lot easier. It's spinning more freely. It's going to make more power a lot easier. So I think those two things, working with the ESS, probably helped a lot more than a lot of people really think. Since I'm not good at the English language, EAFC Narzel, something like that. This company, shout out them. I totally forgot with everything that happened in my life. I genuinely forgot to do a review on this product and test it. So when Zeus died, guess what actually saved this car's life? Red on red. So this company sent this to me, and I was like, you know what? I'll test it and use it. And, you know, things happen in life. Genuinely forgot about doing the promo. It sat in the Amazon box probably for months, and Zeus died, and I was like, what the hell is this box? Opened it up, and I was like, you know what? This thing's a little jumpstart kit. I totally forgot I got this. Let me take this out of the box brand new, power it on, boom, it still has 100%, because the first thing this thing did was jumpstart a Shelby GT500. And it worked. It worked for a bit, and then the battery just died really hard in Zeus. But this thing did its best. It got Zeus to literally get on the lift and helped me until it literally died. So yeah, the battery, once I turned the car off, tried to crank it back on, the battery was toast. So this thing got it started, helped me save the day, literally got the car on the lift. So I got it all cleaned up, and then we went and got a fresh new battery. But check this out. Hit the link down below. Yeah, if y'all want to support, go get one of these. It's super nice. USB-C, USB, whatever the other one is, flashlight, everything. It just works good. This is super light too, and it's good to keep in the car just in case, God forbid, you get a flat tire, your car battery dies, or something just happens, or you can even help out other people on the road. Super light, easy to do. So if you want, hit the link down below. She bad, boys. She bad. Race car's back. I think we officially covered everything on Apollo. I will link the other video of when we were at the shop and Adam talked about the new design for the fuel system and stuff like that, because it is very cool. And a lot of you guys that are watching that are boosted, you might want to hit up Revolution if you're having fuel pump issues, stuff like that. And yeah, if you're burning up pumps, because I don't really think Apollo is going to go through any pumps with the new design. I'm not going to talk about it in this video. Go check out the other one if y'all want. Boys, I love y'all so much, truly, really do. And yeah, boys, back to it. Road to 100K. I love y'all, and I will catch you at the next one. We'll be at the track very soon. Follow me on Instagram if y'all want to be there to watch Apollo make its first 9-second pass. I love y'all, boys. Deuces.